for Jollyologin Gamer here, and I know people are going to be saying, well, you haven't really talked about the Xbox that much. You've been talking about too much about PlayStation 5 and stuff, and no, I don't have any bias towards either console. Like, right now, I still have my Xbox One, my VCR one from I bought it in 2015, because I got it with the Halo, what was it, the Master Chief Collection. I got it then, and it came with a digital code. And I was like, this is a perfect time to, upgrade from my 360 to Xbox One, because it had a lot more exclusive games, or semi-exclusive because it went out to PC. But it was a good time to buy the Xbox One after the terrible fiasco they had in 2013 about this VCR. I mean, even today when you look at this thing, you're like, you still get reminded of the bad policies Microsoft had in 2013, which turned off a lot of people. But now in 2020, I want to give the Series X a chance. I'm just waiting though, for three different things. One, of course, availability. Two, I want more colors of the Series X. And three, more exclusive, we can't really say exclusive because they come out to PC games and new next-gen games, because Halo Infinite was delayed. And the hilarious part, if you look on Wikipedia, and Microsoft has said itself, they're going to release the Halo Infinite on this thing, on the VCR Xbox One, for the, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X. Try saying that really fast, and it will confuse your, way you're talking. But yeah, that's why I haven't upgraded yet. I mean, the PS5, has, there's the two, they're cross-gen, they're both PS4, PS5, but the PS5 has new features, and, new UI. It has, of course, the DualSense. It has, the SSD. It doesn't have the upgradable like the Series X does. And of course, it's not as powerful as the Series X. So you got to give props to Microsoft for that. But I've read and I heard people have told me that the Series X, you couldn't use it offline. But some people have said, no, you can't use it offline because you need it to be connected in order to use the console. I'm like, well, which is it? And then while on the PS5, you can use the PS5 offline. You don't even, you don't have to connect to the internet. It will still work, like in, even after the servers are gone for PS5. Unlike they said the Series X, you need the servers for it to work. Which is it? I do not know, but that, that's kind of a why, there's just like, I could still play Halo Infinite on this thing and also on the Series X. Of course, Series X is like the max amount resolution and the max amount specs, and it'll look awesome. It will run like crap on the Xbox One VCR unit. So 7 years, and they're going to still release it on this thing. I don't know. I think a lot of people have either traded in their VCR Xbox One and moved on. So I don't know why they would want to still support this old thing. I mean, it's good for me because I still haven't upgraded yet to, the Series X. But Microsoft should just, they can play 4 generations of Xbox on the Series X, which is nice. The backwards compatibility of Microsoft blows, the PlayStation 5's out of the water, because PS5 can only play PS4. But there's just not enough incentives for me to get the Series X right now. I'm not gonna pay a scalper. I'm not gonna pay a scalper to get a Series X. But I would rather have the PS5 right now. But yeah, once Halo Infinite, Gears 6, some new IP Microsoft has, and once but the Bethesda games come out, like if they really are going to be exclusive to PC and Xbox, Fallout 5, Doom, another Doom game, Wolfenstein game, all those are not going to come to PS5, of course, yeah. It'd be no-brainer to just get it on an Xbox if you want a home console. They're probably going to come out on PC, of course, but on a home console, yeah, it's going to be only on Xbox. It's not going to come to PS5 and Switch. So then that's the incentive to get Series X. But also Microsoft releases a lot of console colors. You know, for the, like, take a look at the Xbox One X. There was a lot of different console colors, editions. I believe they'll probably, maybe like beginning of next year, maybe, you know, Microsoft's going to release a different color for the Series X. That will look nice. But if they release a Halo Infinite console, Series X, I'm going to get it then, you know. But who knows when Halo Infinite, I just hope that Microsoft doesn't do like Crackdown 3 and delay it like 3 times, you know, and make it come out 3 years later or something. That would be really bad PR, because they said it was going to come out when the Series X launched, but now it's delayed until next year. We don't know when next year is going to be. Hopefully, you know, the latest will come out like is fall 2021, and hopefully they have some other, like, you know, PC, well, more semi-exclusive games, you know, just like PlayStation does. I keep saying semi-exclusive because it's going to come out on PC as well, but I don't really game on PC. I prefer gaming on the home computer. If I was going to game on PC, I just play Steam, you know. But yeah, those are just all the reasons why I haven't upgraded yet to the Series X, and I'm not like it's joyful. I'm not joyful, like it's excited, you know. I know it's sold out right now, the Series X, but there's a lot more hype and like hype and excitement towards the PS5 over the Series X. You know, like for instance, like look for instance whenever a PS5 goes up in Best Buy, Walmart, PlayStation Direct, it's sold out within quickly, maybe because of bots and stuff. And there's more scammers. Yeah, that's right. Scammers, like more people trying to mark up the PS5 versus the Series X. And it's actually selling. You know, these scammers are selling it, the markup, and people are still buying them. Series X, same thing, but probably not as high of a price, but it's still in demand, you know, because it's a new console, both are. But all I'm saying is I feel there's more of a demand and more of a hype and more of like excitement towards the PS5 instead of the Series X right now. And rightfully so, you know. Xbox fans are going to get angry at this, but yeah, because they have more games right now, you know, Miles Morales, the Demon Souls remake, well, Sackboy, people are like on the fence about that. But that is an exclusive PlayStation. And then they have next year, they're going to be having Gran Turismo 7. They have Ratchet and Clank coming out. There's some other, I know there's another, oh yeah, another Horizon Zero Dawn sequel, another God of War. What does Microsoft have that's coming out next year? Halo Infinite, possible. I'm still waiting to hear about a Forza Horizon 5, a Gears of War 6, you know, another Ori game, maybe. So it's just like, there's no definite, you know, Microsoft properties. I mean, when we have a Bethesda game coming out, yes, that'll be awesome. Fallout 5 out of nowhere coming out just on Xbox. Then you'd be like, whoa, really excitements towards the Xbox brand. But as of right now, I mean, it'd be nice to have a Series X so you can play all the old games. Like the Series X is good at playing and uptaking and up-resoluting old games. But the current gen, next-gen games is not ready. And I think I read an article that Microsoft admitted themselves that they're going to have the next gen of games, like the really next gen of games, really ones, like to take advantage of all the teraflops and stuff. 12 teraflops, like in next year, 2022. While PlayStation 5, they already have a exclusive amount of games that's coming out next year, like the ones I mentioned earlier. They're coming out next year already. People are excited. Like there's more next-gen content coming to PS5 versus the Series X. Series X, don't get me wrong, is a more powerful console than the PS5, but the games, it's all about the games, and the next-gen, newer games is not there for Microsoft. Multi-plats, yes, but it's also available on PS5. Probably not as powerful, you know, I mean, because the PS5 has 10 teraflops, but still, you know, where are the more semi-exclusive games? I really want, you know, I don't know if I'm a minority here, but yeah, Halo, Gear 6, like I've been playing those on my Xbox One. Halo 5, Gears 4 and 5, Forza Horizon 3 and 4, I played Recore, Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Is that right? Ori, I forgot the first Ori game. And then Super Lucky's Tale, you know, State of Decay. Oh, there we go. State of Decay 3, I think, is coming out next year for the Xbox Series X. But that's not enough for me to get a Series X right now. All I'm saying is I hope that Microsoft has more games that are new. You know, I'm glad. Maybe I could just trade in this Xbox One. I won't need it because it's gonna the Series X is gonna play all the old games of this thing and expand it even more. Like this thing can play all the stuff the Series X can play except Series X games. So, and it's better, you know, loads faster and stuff, of course, because this is 7 years of technology behind already. But all I'm just saying is that's the reason I am not getting a Series X right now and still playing on the old VCR Xbox One. Hilarious. Anyway, that's all for now. Please comment in the below if you haven't upgraded yet to Series X and you still got your Xbox One VCR or Xbox One S. Well, the X, you know, I know some people are like, well, I have the X, why should I upgrade to the Series X? But there's, you know, just laying in this video, there are reasons that the Series X is good to upgrade now. Some other reasons it's not good to upgrade right now. But anyway, enough of my babbling. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and until next video, have a good one. Later. And you can see my Space Invaders poster right there.